Good morning, everybody. It's Erica. I got the most requests of anything to do a tutorial on victory rolls. It's also probably why all of you started following my blog even before I had a blog, because I've been teaching myself how to do victory rolls for months now, and I'm going to attempt to impart this wisdom onto all of you. So, things you are going to need. Ridiculous amounts of bobby pins. I've just got hundreds of them at this point. A rat tail comb, a bottle with water in it. I just use water normally. Some sort of hairspray. If you want to do, I have a curl setting lotion in here with some water, but you don't actually need it. And dirty hair. Don't try to do this on clean hair. It's not going to work. Your hair isn't going to want to keep the curl. I'm fairly lucky in that I have thick, fairly textured hair, and it's curly, so my hair does curl without needing to tease. If you have really, really thin hair, you're probably going to need to take that first section that I show you how to pull off and backcomb it a while, just so you can get some height and you can get some oomph to it. Or if you have a made-up version or a modern version of a hair rat, which are little puffy, foamy things, which you put in to give your hair some fake bump. A lot of people use it for the pomp in the front. You can use a hair rat with really thin hair, and that will help you get the roll and the bump and the height without you having to backcomb. Fortunately, I don't have to do that, so we are going to start from scratch. My hair is just rolled out of bed, a complete mess, and really needs washed, so hopefully it will keep this well. I'm going to take the hair down and give it a quick spray just so it's easy to work with. I'm spraying it with the water, and now you're going to do a hard side part. So just going to comb my hair back and grab my side part there, and oh man, does my hair need washed. You are so lucky that you're getting this today, and then my hair is going to probably be washed even before anybody in the public sees whatever I do here. So once you get the side part, that's great. Nice hard side part. Then you're going to section off just this front bit all the way down to the side of your ear or temple. I'm doing it right above my glasses right now so my glasses don't get caught in this mess. I just did it with my finger. You can do it with the end of your rat tail comb, however you make a part. And then the rest of this hair, just get it out of the way. We are doing nothing with it right now. So hold it back. Alright, all that hair's out of the way. This is the section that is going to make my front victory roll. Once you've got your section, this is the point where if you have thin hair or you don't have a lot of hair, you're going to backcomb. If you don't know how to backcomb or you don't know how to tease, look it up on YouTube. Super easy. It's just going to make your hair fall in a way that it's going to stand up better. Alright, so now I'm going to spray it again just to calm some flyaways. And then, here's the hard part. You are going to pull your hair up like this, nice and tight. And you see that I've got some gaps in my hair here. If you let those gaps show through, when you roll, it's going to show on the side of your hair. So you're going to want to comb it so everything is pretty even and pretty well put together. I might not have grabbed enough hair to do this properly when I did the part, so we'll see how it goes. Maybe I will be redoing this video. But once everything is all smooth and you've got it nice and tight, the way you do a traditional victory roll, this is not the cheater way, this is the old-fashioned way, is you're going to go about halfway up your hair and get 2 fingers behind it, and then tuck your hair down around those fingers. And what do you know? Roll. Just like a victory roll. I roll all the way around my fingers, and then that little tail there, I tuck between my fingers so I can kind of pull it inside this roll. Now, when I was first learning to do this, the hardest thing for me to learn and what messed me up a lot is when I'm tucking this roll under behind my hair, you have to keep all of this pulled tight. If it is not pulled tight, it's not going to keep the style, it's going to fall, and you're not going to be able to roll down. So now I have pulled my fingers out and I've tucked all of this together into one roll, and now that I have that tight roll, I'm going to roll it towards my head, still pulling tight. Keep all of this tight and high so you still have that shape. Roll towards your head, and now when I'm almost there at my head, I'm going to orient it so this side of the roll is going towards my part, and as I twist, I am still pulling tight. Still pulling tight. So tight. And as you see, I almost loosen there, and the moment you loosen, this is going to gap and part, and everything's going to get messed up. So, got to keep it tight the entire way. And now I'm tight all the way down to my head. And oh my gosh, I almost have a victory roll. It's not perfect, but it'll be what it is. And now that that's down on my head, you were just going to start pinning. Alright, try to get one right down the front, right on the bottom base of your roll. And then I pin one from behind through the roll. And oh my goodness, there you go. This roll is a little bit more towards the center of my head, not towards the side. I try to get them more towards the side when I normally do it. But for a Sunday in about 5 minutes, it's not too bad. And then you're just going to pin and pin and pin forever. Now you learn the other lesson here, because this roll is definitely something I would try to do again if I was going out. The last thing you need to do to make victory rolls is have a lot of patience. When I first started doing these, it would take me an hour, sometimes an hour and a half to put them in. You just gotta roll it and try it again. And you know what? If you mess up like this, a good lesson I once learned was leave it in. Leave these pins here while you try to do your other side. And then when you take this out and try it again, your hair is already going to have that curl and already want to go into that style. So that helps a lot. So I'm going to leave this messed up victory roll in and pull my hair out and try to do the other side. Once more, you're going to take a part straight down to your ear. I just use my finger because it's easier than the rat tail comb. This is what I pulled. Not going to be enough hair. So I'm going to go a bit further back and pull more. Yeah, that's probably enough hair to do another victory roll. So now that that is pulled, you're again going to get the rest of your hair out of the way. And really, for the same side, same procedure. Spray your hair down. Some people, especially if you have really thin or limp or hair that doesn't like to keep things, you're going to want to do initial hairspray, just so whatever you put your hair in, it stays. And then comb up, so everything is nice and even in the front. 2 fingers behind, roll around the back, and then keep it tight and roll down. Tuck that end in, roll down. This time, the back is going to go towards your part again. So, nice and easy. And roll, keeping it tight until you are at your scalp. And then once you were there, start shoving pins in. We will see how this comes out, because it already feels like it is off and not looking great. Really, victory rolls are try again. Oh, that's not too bad, actually. I've got the height there, and I've got the pins. But really, just pull it tight, wrap around your fingers, roll down to your scalp, start pinning, and hope. And if it doesn't work, give up and try it again. So, pin that roll into your scalp. And there! I got one side in 5 minutes. Now, we'll try the other side again, because the key here is try again. It will take 15, 20 minutes, 45 minutes. But if you keep trying, you will eventually be able to get these in a decent amount of time. So I'm going to pull those pins out and let my hair fall free again. And look, already, just in the 2 minutes it was up there, my hair is going to keep this curl. Now that's because my hair curls if I look at a shower or I look at humidity, so I have a whole ton of curl in my hair already. You are probably not the same, unless you're Alana. Alana, I know your hair is going to be the same as mine, so you're a lucky lady. Alright, so we're going to comb up again, holding tight. Alright, 2 fingers, tuck it down around, tuck it in between, and then pull back while still holding everything tight. Oh, I didn't hold it tight enough. We will see how that goes. Alright, I've got my roll, and I'm now using my fingers to roll straight down into my head. I have already turned the back side of the roll towards my part. And, oh, this is almost good except for my ends are sticking out the front here. Alright, so I'm going to try to tuck those ends back in and hope I can get this to work. Alright, let's stick a few pins in there and see what it looks like. It's hard to show you the initial roll while I am pinning it, because if you don't hold it in place for those initial few pins, it's going to fall and you're going to be screwed. Alright, there you go. Once again, the roll on this side isn't as even as I would like. If I was really rushing to get out of the house and I was like, oh, it's got to go this way or not, I'd probably take this part in the back, there we go, because that's what was sticking out, and just cheat and pin it down. And yeah, there's 2 victory rolls. And then spray so much. Finishing spray, hairspray, so it stays in. And then the back of your hair, you can do whatever you want with. Mine's got some decent curl, so I might just leave it down and leave it curly like that. That's how I wore it out yesterday, but the curls were nicer. Or often I will just pull it into a bun. There's a whole lot of other like sausage roll things that you can do with the back of your hair if you want that to be styled too. But my big goal for you all, and for me, is to get victory rolls done quick enough that I can do them if I'm just running out the door in 10 minutes. I want this to be a regular everyday style, not it's going to take me an hour to get done on the week, or done on the weekend style. So that means the back isn't going to have any additional styling to it. I just want it to be done, throw my makeup on, and get out the door. So that is how you do a traditional victory roll. Part your hair, section another one off, pull it up straight, comb the front, tuck it around 2 fingers, roll it down while holding it tight, pin it to your head, rinse, repeat on the other side. If you mess up, it happens. Try again. Alright, I hope this helped everybody, and any other requests, just ask on Facebook or Tumblr. Bye!